Testing, testing. Hello? Is this working now? Yes, it is. Sick. Hmm. Damn. Okay. Right now, it's a bit too much. I feel like right here, especially. There. Take copy color. 15. Blending. Make it 0.5, maybe? I'm going to do something similar with the rest of these. Oh, this is number 19. Okay. Color blending on 19 with 0.5. Okay. I'll just do this with a few of them. Just so then it's a little less. Um, that's too much. Yeah, because now it just doesn't shine at all. So that one's so bright compared to that. Maybe it's the same color and yeah, probably. Uh, This one's already. Make this one a little dimmer, not too dim. So I'm fine with that. It's a weird ass structure though. I don't know if I want to keep it or not. Kind of changed everything. Some recent stuff. I don't really mind that anymore, actually. That's fine. I think I just make this one a little dimmer. Or not copy values. Oh, there we go. We do that and then raise that one up. Yeah. I want to do something similar here. I don't know that that's going to show those. I'm just going to put this one too. Issue is I need to go through all these now. So what's the pattern on this? It's okay, yeah. So that's 36. Okay. Um, just dim them down a bit so it's not too much. see, I want to make, obviously this is the carpal tunnels. I want to make this into a cave, essentially. I think is kind of what I want to go now that I've done this. So the crystal part. I don't know what I want to do here is the thing. Keep doing the crystals right here. Then do something here. Why? Suck at this part, so it's gonna be hard to decorate, but should be good. Why is that? Because that's the sticky thing. Okay. This part. Let's see. I want to know what I'm going to be using for this. Because previously I did like these blocks. I don't know if I want it to be jagged anymore though. I think honestly, these when they're dark should work pretty well. Hmm. Is that? No, it's kind of. Yeah. What rocks? Kind of. Like I can use these. But I like the simplicity I have so far. I use that red. It's so weird. Okay. I might have a tree or something, but Little Rock, Arkansas. Mm, I have a little rock here. There you go. Rock. Then there's also little crystals. I didn't know that. Hmm. Well, it's good to know. What the hell is that? It's so weird. Mm, mm, mm. Hmm. Well, I mean, what can I do with this? The other version. Is there no other version? I thought there was. Hmm. I could just do another one of these. I did not mean to do that. Maybe I just keep it simple. I can just do little formations like that. Of course, maybe make it a bit darker. Maybe a different block. Like, what if I did something like this? I give it a base of which one's base? Hello, what's up? Just working on my level. Trying to make a sort of cave vibe. So I'm trying to figure out how to make some simple rock looking things. I don't really want to go detailed because the rest of the cave, ignore the mess that it is right now. I'm going to come back and work on it later. But it's sort of a crystal thing in this part. I want to make it more of a rocky part over here. So that's just kind of where I'm at. Yeah, it used to be more like this style, more layout, because that's usually what I'm better at is just quick, easy stuff. But used these blocks and just stretched them out, and I was like, you know what? I could really do that. So it's kind of expanded more into a bigger thing, a little bit more complicated. Still trying to keep it simple though, just so I don't quit working on it. But slowly getting work done on it. Oh, if I make the base transparent, it just oh. I don't know if I like those blocks for that anyway. It's like I would use these blocks, but they're transparent. What I can do is that. Then it, like loses its charm. It has no real effect to it then. So I stack it like that. I guess it doesn't really help that the background is so dark. This background right now. Well, I guess I can't change that because then it's gonna. Oh, yep. This is a bit later on the level. There's it's pretty hard, so I might take a few attempts. The beginning is kind of a mess right now. Excuse me as I try to beat my own level. Yeah, that might be a new record actually. But yeah, I have the crystals down to this part essentially, and all this over here. I think it may or may not be Demon List. I don't know. I can't really say. Not that I really care too much. I focus more on making fun gameplay, is what I like to do. This crystal section just happened to happen, so Yeah, but I'm really happy with how this part's going. Again, I just need to clean it up a bit because it is a bit messy. But we're seeing how it'll go. I'm skipping over to like right here though. For right now, just don't know. Could make it like a brown. Same. Now that's ugly as shit. It's like that just doesn't scream rocks. Especially because it's transparent. If I were to do this, warp it, it's still transparent, which doesn't. I had before in the other section was slopes, so I guess maybe I. This, could that be a rock? Don't know. Can't I scale it? Oh, I deselected it. That's why. I'm just stupid. I don't want to scale it up too much. I learned with these crystals, the bigger they get, the more rough they get. So you see, like, they're pretty jagged right there. I don't know if it's showing up. I'll zoom in even more. But compared to everything else, it's just a lot less sharp. So I tried to find a way around it by making it bigger, but the pattern just gets bigger and, well, it has more of the pattern to it, and it just makes it look weird when you scale it up. So, like, it'd be nice to avoid that. Say I were to um, yeah, just grab the thing I want, please. There we go. If I were to, it's still transparent, which is the issue. And sort of shift it around to give it some texture. I think it's better than that. But at the same time, I don't really like it. Leave it there though for right now. There's always this block. It's gonna have solid edges. At the same time, that's like I could kind of do some stuff with that. 'Cause it kind of looks more like a rock edge, but again, it's just transparent, so it just makes it hard. Maybe would have like, are these? No, that's the black one. Shit. I need this version. And then this other one. It's way too light. If I make it just a little brighter. Fine. This up one layer, or make it kind of look jaggedy. Not really much like a rock right now, but this like a little bit brighter. Just because it's being layered on top, it's gonna like inherit some of the darkness because it is transparent. Let's see, I could do a bit darker. Is that better? Because it like sort of has some more depth to it, but at the same time, it doesn't really help it look much like rocks. Could also be because these ones, if I make this completely black instead, I make these into that. Transparent, a little bit brighter. Don't know. I mean, I guess I could see it in gameplay. It might be better. Let's get it up a bit more. Honestly, that's not bad. Might do that. I suck at this part, so bear with me. I don't really mind it. Because, I mean, this is 4x speed. It's going to be in the path of this for a second. Okay, when you see more of it, it's kind of, eh. Although, what I could do is add even more. Like 0.75. And then these layerings are not really great. I guess the issue is like I need this to be like smaller because it just looks like a big flat blob right now. And it is kind of just a blob. And I don't want to use too many objects at the same time. Like with this specific block, I don't know if I can avoid that. This must be what it feels like to be a Art Deco creator. Just spamming blocks until it works. See, that's still like a blob. I mean, I can layer it more like that. And adds like the dark on top. I don't know. Should probably start layering these though, like properly. So that's -7. That's fine, I guess. I think that's all the regular gray. I'll just be -5. Then on top of that, go up another 2. Wait, not B2. Not B2 as well. Now, maybe if I stack this on top. I don't know if this is gonna work, but I can do like, it's more sharp, I guess, like color-wise. Like, honestly, if this weren't transparent, this would be a great block. Actually, I made it transparent, so I guess I could try. But then it also has that outline on it, which kind of sucks. What is this? What this, I guess? It's also transparent, though. I guess just no regular blocks exist or something. Wait, is that? If I were to say, maybe it isn't transparent. I mean, that is going to make it transparent. That doesn't help. I need number 9. That's 7, 9. Yeah, that's not transparent. My God, I found something. Because I will go. If I scale this up, I can do a little bit more with that. Because that already kind of has like a little bit more ridges in it. Honestly, this might work. And I guess just to save block. No, I can use these, it'll be fine. I was going to add like a background block that was separate from this, but I think this should work fine. Okay, transparency doesn't really work there though. Make it dark. Is this just plain black right now? Oh, it's 14. Of course, this thing has to be stupid and like make that imbalanced for some reason. If I were to do that, that's not terrible. I mean, compared to this is just really messy. So I think down here with the rest of them. My failed creations. And what I can do... Oh yeah, it's gonna be a pretty hard level. For comparison, I think it's kind of agreed upon at this point that it's probably going to be on the demon list. I mean, someone else kind of agreed. I don't really know, but it is a very hard level. Where at it would rank, I have no idea, but basically, it's all 4x speed, and it's also tight, is really the main thing. And also, I do a lot of different gameplay, so it's not like very basic stuff. The wave stuff, maybe. I have a few duels in the beginning here. It's a lot of click sync is the main thing. So, but yes, it'll probably be a demon. If not, it's probably just because it didn't get rated. That's like the only way I see it not being a demon. Oh yeah, thank you. I mean, this beginning part is very crystally, if that's what you meant. But yeah, I mean, if I go to the start post, I'm not too great at it, but it is pretty hard. It's like, I just got, I think, my best earlier, which was around to here. So, if that says anything. To be fair, I haven't beaten an extreme demon, mainly because I just don't really sit down and play levels anymore. Um, but I could say for sure this is like very hard. The point, I'm gonna try to beat it myself. I don't know if it'll happen because it's just that hard. But I do really like it. I'm really happy with how the gameplay came out. But I am getting more and more concerned about this deco. The carpal tunnels. It was a stupid name I made up, and now I've kind of stuck with it at this point. Which is very fitting because sometimes if my arm or if my hand doesn't move, like just barely, it just refuses to move, then it's just an impossible level. To be fair, I'll probably nerf it a bit, but yeah, I'll see. If I want someone to verify, I'll probably reach out to like the Geometry Dash Discord or something. But who am I? Or who is the buddy? Oh, I'm just essentially a random ass college student. I don't really know what to say other than that. I mean, I work on games, play Geometry Dash occasionally. Really busy, so I don't really get to work on this level that much. Um, play Risk of Rain 2 in the quality mod. Play Terraria, Fargo Souls, Eternity mode. Uh, I mean, I don't know if I'd say awesome, but I try my best. My hardest, I would say, is Shutdown by Radiation V2. Um, I don't really know how many people have played that level, but it's an insane demon. It's like high insane. But I've been working on ACU for like the past 2 years, and I had it down to 2 runs a while ago. I just haven't played it. I think I just kind of got tired of the grind for a bit and just stopped playing it. I still love that level though. It's my favorite level. Should really just have it on beat too, honestly. Let's see. If I scale it up, that into the mix. It's moving way too much. Stick out a bit. I don't know if I like how these rocks are going. I don't know if I'll ever be happy with where these rocks are going. I mean, it has come somewhere. I just don't like the solid color. I like the blocks that have a bit of detail built into them, which is kind of why I like doing the layout style because it was just so much easier to. Because all these blocks have like really cool designs to them already. Like I don't really need to do much other than just like combine them. This is a bit harder. I mean, I could do like transparent rocks, but at the same time, I don't really know how that go. I really like these blocks, but like that's definitely not going to work. I wanted to try bricks at some point. No, you know what? Actually, stacking them with different rotations is really not that bad. Some base state, base color. Also, just scale this one up. Might be a bit too scaled up. It's probably gonna be a little bit low quality. Is that really better? Don't know. It's like it does kind of work actually. Maybe I just need lighter rocks. You kind of need the backdrop still, just like slightly more subtle. shit. I guess that doesn't really matter though. I'm gonna permanently be there, but I just do that and it should reset it. Maybe a little bit more light. More down here. It's mainly just up here. Did I? These are all on -7. That's on -7. I need to move these up. Move it up 4. Make this one that same color. Probably make that a little bit higher up, and then I'm making so many colors that I'm not even using. So maybe I move that back instead. I just have this on top. Or you mean like glow? Mm, okay. I can see. If I remember right, glow does scale pretty well. Try. Maybe I want slope glow instead. Is that gonna? Because that's a bit big. I mean, if I scale this up, I'll probably do this first, actually. Like 2x. Then I'll take like this one. Scooch it back. Let's layer it on top. Yeah. So I can. If I were to do a bit more of like this. What sucks is that that pokes out. So I think the problem with the glow is that these are transparent, so even when I layer it on top of them, it's not really going to cover up where these overlap. So say I were to put like B1. I guess it kind of does actually. Actually, the edge of that kind of works as like, hmm, maybe try making darker version. That's way too dark. think I also just kind of need more. The way I have it's kind of weird because I only have it in this one orientation. I don't think this necessarily looks bad, like with or without. But it's not like ideal. Uh, there we go. So say I want like, I don't know, this one. It kind of pokes out though. What if I scale this up a bit, like 2x to that, and yeah, that just goes over, doesn't it? I mean, I can add this version in too. Was I want it to be that. So I could always just like endlessly layer these, and it really doesn't look that bad. Or maybe I'm just going crazy. It's sort of like some terrain you'd see in Minecraft. They kind of have like that more blockiness to it, but it does work. Hmm. I, on it, that might be the one. Thank you for that suggestion, actually. I was considering looking it up, but I don't really like fully copying stuff. But I do like what I came up with that. The only thing now actually fits pretty well right in there. The only thing now is just layering it. And then maybe progressively getting darker as it goes down, but very lightly. Just like, oh, what did I click on? I just made both of them that color. Take one of these. This one is 53, 52, 52. If I take this one and make it, I don't know, like 50, 49, 49. And this one, 69, 67, 67. Wow, such funny numbers. I can make it like 65, 63, 63. Actually, let me set that and set that. It doesn't even look like that changed. That's wild. Maybe I just go this way. it easier on myself. Am I setting the wrong ones? No? Why do they look the same? It's a bit more of a difference now. I think the glow is really what decides it. So if I make this, that's 51 right now. It's like 53. It's a lot less of a difference. I think that's probably what I want on that. Really wish that would work if I rotated that actually. What if I go back to regular scale and then just there? Hmm. I'm still gonna have block design, so I need to make a bit of room for that. But oh, that's not where I want to be. I really need to practice this part. And only thing else that I can think of to improve it is if I just grab all these, I just like duplicate them. Then what I'm going to need to do is with that, I need to make these like 0.75 maybe on the light one or the dark ones. Nope. Let me try 0.65. That might just be too dark. So I want to make it so then there's less opacity to it, but at the same time, I don't know if that's going to work out how I want, what I can see. Yeah, I think Probably just get rid of that and make it back to how it was. I'll have to mess with that some more, I think. But now, I think with that out of the way, I might start on the block design. Generally, with how the rest of the level is, it is this sort of thing, but now with other stuff added on top. So, guess I'll just try throwing together some stuff. Because, I mean, that's kind of how I did it before. You just chuck some stuff together and see if it works. Like, say, I kind of want to match up with this, but at the same time, I don't think it really matters. I can try to do these blocks. Why is it not selecting? Oh, I'm stupid. Select filter off. There we go. So, I don't know why. This kind of just like feels like it would fit with it. Maybe even I could try bricks. Since you can't really tell that those are bricks, it probably won't have a conflict with it. I do want to make sure I actually have a reference to see the accent color that it currently is. Where just a regular S. There we go. The accent color right now I have these two. This. And of course I also have like more transparent versions of those, but that is the general color palette. I think move these out of the way. I've used these a lot throughout the level. I really like these blocks. They could work too. Can you color these? Not really. I don't know why there's a base. I guess maybe you can just make it transparent. Yeah. Maybe I can do it with these other versions. So I do this one. Okay. So that, if I were to make it, I don't know, this is probably gonna look kind of ugly with that. That makes that background transparent too. I can always also just add underneath another thing. No. What if I make that version? I just kind of wish that didn't make it so dark. But I think it is just the blending. 14, 15. So just, yeah, I have a 15 like that. Move that back, right? -7, -9, yeah. I don't know why it's still showing up on top. I guess maybe, because that one's still like that. Yeah, that's what I want. Okay, it's not too bad. They're like, did that. That's not the direction I wanted. And then if I do this, I think it would need something else on top of it, probably. Or wait, there's a, yeah. The hell? What did I just grab? What? I don't know what button I just pressed to do that, but that's interesting. Probably one of the mods I have. I Hmm. See, I don't know what I want with this actually. I mean, I feel like the lines around it just kind of makes it weird. I'll put that back to that one. Might change the colors later. If I had like this, and I can make the background transparent. Do I have a transparent one? I don't know if I do. It's that sort of design. I do wish I could have, or I could also make it into one of these. It might also make that, yeah, because it'll just make the black disappear if I make it blending. Then just say like that color with, oh, why did I set that one? It's just kind of mediocre. So I can try and extend this down. Is this under? Oh shit. This is B2 -7. If I put it there, that makes it okay. So that was on bottom. I put this on top, makes it a bit brighter. It's very different from the sort of basic design. I think I'm just doing too much. Like, I think if I just chose one or the other, it would probably be fine. You know what, that'll be easier if I just drag that off. I think I could do something with this. Oh my god, I need to not select like that. Take copy values. Although actually I want to put this on. Oh, why do I do this to myself? Put this on a different layer, just one for right now. Then I go layer one. Copy values. Okay, paste date, base color. I can do that. Or is there just an extended one? Doesn't look like it. Okay. Say I were to do that, I could add maybe this is a background. Also try stretching it a bit. So that just makes it so it's less tiled, just 9 tiles instead of however many that was. And that's just, it's not terrible, but I think it could be better. I made this like that color. Or more like just regular black. Or no, that's, because that's one that changes. So make this black 0.5, and then add RoR2, the colored version of this. And I go, say 9. Why is that on top? This is B1. But if I put that there, then it's on top. I guess maybe blending. Yeah, because now that's on top. I don't really want it that strong. I liked it when it was blending. But at the same time, I don't. the wrong thing. What was I using? One? Oh. Which one? Is this the red one? Oh, but that's another one. Actually, I do kind of like that combo. Make this. Maybe I just do what I've been doing before. I kind of just stack one of these on top. So I can make this into, what am I doing? These. What's that color? It's like this one. Okay, and I just want this one. Make it that color, but at the same time, that's just too bright, I think. Hmm. It isn't bad. Um, I will do object with that. And I think I do the same with that one. Yeah, because then it just blends a bit better. Hmm. I feel like this just doesn't fit this area. I think that looks really good, but at the same time, I just need it in a place like this. Okay. Just to try, what would this be like? Something to consider, I guess. Okay, so this should be that. 29, 30. Solution. Weird. Hey, what's up? Just working on my level right now. Kinda jump scared me, not gonna lie. I have this audio alert and I did not hear it for a bit. Sure. You have the ID. Okay. Let's see. 7. My monitor has lines through it, so it's kinda hard to read. Okay, do that. Oh. This is kinda sick, actually. Might do practice mode just so I can actually see it. Is this like a collab level? It's very good level, actually. Usually when I get level requests, well, I think some people like don't tend to put much effort into it before they send the level request, but this is like, it's actually really nice. Just sick. I was touching it though. Oops. Nice thing actually. I think the wave detail is really good. I think in practice mode it kind of blocks out some stuff. I think in actual gameplay it might not be as bad. A skill issue right now. There. Seems like fun gameplay though. Love that block design right there. That's sick. I mean, let me see. What is this? This is what blocks are you using there? Actually, really nice. Let's grab it. The effect is really nice. There's actually some of those as well. Yes, like I think your combo blocks. That's cool because you don't even notice that these are just like a bunch of blocks, but it does make it really detailed. Yeah. I'm thinking this is gonna be like more of a 9 circles styles level because I do kind of get the vibes of. It's not like entirely 9 circles, but it is pretty close. That's fair. I do like all the colors of this. Let's see. I don't see if I can try and find some criticism of it. I think the background is a little flat, although I guess I don't know. It might be a bit hard to add detail to the background. Or maybe I'm just because I'm not. Yeah. I don't know why I'm not doing it right now. I mean, it's kind of hard to find much to say that's wrong about it. I mean, I just really like it, honestly. How much time did you spend on this? God damn. I wish I could build that fast. You do a lot of decorating, I'm assuming. I mean, for saying not really, this is pretty damn good. I respect that it's flashy, but not disruptive. No clip. Actually, no, because I already got there a few times. Again, I really just don't know what to say, because, I mean, this is just clean. I mean, yeah, definitely. I mean, I haven't seen your other deco, but, like, if I made this, I would be, like, going insane. Sure. Yeah, I mean, the only thing on that one is just the background, I think. Again, my only suggestion on that is, like, don't make it too much. Because right now it is very easy to see, still. But as soon as you do that, it'll be a little bit harder. Rip John Borg.
Heavily on the beat. Shout out you call at all because I'm meatiest. Meatier than a meatball meteor. Cloudy with the chance of pork. Flint Lockwood was cooking. I put the John Pork in the Flintstone. Tim would beg to differ. He's a cheese sniffer. He put John Pork into a baconator. That's why I don't eat Wendy's. That's why John is in my entry. That's why he the pig of the century. R.I.P. John Pork. He's a pig. He's a goat. He's the greatest of all time. What else do you want to know? You know, I used to hate pigs. I thought they were stupid. And then I met John. It's like I was struck by Cupid. I sent a hitman after Tim Cheese. Cause I can't believe what he did to my friend that spoke Portuguese. You know, John was fluent, but I spoke pig Latin, so that's good enough. This chorus is kinda tough. John Pork,
Sick.
I miss
Only
you.
one day. I mean, for one day, that's pretty damn good. I love the background here. I mean, it's a bit simple, but at the same time, it does get a really nice effect out of it. I mean,
Heffley on the beat.
the only thing is, like, this block design,
Heffley on
it's,
the beat.
I'm sure it's meant to be simple, but at the same time, I think the other ones are, like, more solid colored. Or this one, like, because you have, like, the gradient on it, I think it just makes it look a bit off.
I'm coming for you, Tim Cheese. The cheesiest.
I mean, I guess I'm not really much of a person who plays this, or
Yeah, I'm feeling devious.
that does this style, I guess.
Heffley on the beat.
So I don't really have much advice to give or any ideas to give, really. I can't really give advice because, I mean, you obviously make a better decker than I do. But
The meatiest.
I do really like the background there, though. In this
Yeah,
one,
I'm
too.
feeling devious, not answering your call at all because I'm meatiest. Meatier than a meatball meteor.
scale triggers
Cloudy with
are
the chance
very
of pork.
nice.
Flint Lockwood was cooking. I put the John Pork in the Flintstone. Tim would beg to differ.
Always
He's
wanted
a
to
cheese
figure out how
sniffer.
to
He
do
put John Pork into
clean
a
scale
baconator.
triggers
That's why I don't
in
eat
unique
Wendy's.
ways.
That's why John is in my entry.
I
That's
feel
why
like
he
every
the
time I
pig
try
of
to
the
do it, it
century.
makes it
R.I.P. John Pork,
a
he's
bit
a pig, he's a goat, he's the greatest of all time. What
This
else
does
do
it
you
really
want
well.
to know?
Like, I didn't even notice that it was there for the run-throughs, but it's still like a nice touch to it. Like the area scale. I go in here. Yeah. You also have like the area moves with it, which is also very clean. Yeah, no, I don't know if you watch Woolsey, but back when he was making content, that was like the one thing that I was like, man, I should really get into level creation. Yeah, because I love just messing with that sort of thing, not really like super high detail or anything. I tried messing with it, but I just couldn't really get it that much down. But that one's very well implemented, I would say. But yeah, two pretty good levels. When was this one? This one's released? 1 month ago. Yeah. It's like, I remember hearing people say like, oh, they're just gonna be like the fade in, fade out sort of things, but they turned out to be like way. It was one of the few things that I didn't really even think about whenever I heard of it. But I mean, for backgrounds especially, like, you can do some really cool things with it, and also block design. But yeah, I love the levels, especially the first one you sent. That one is ridiculous. But yeah, honestly, oh yeah, no problem, man. I will say I am a bit tired. I might hop off in a minute. Over here, it is 1:52 a.m. Oh, are you Central Time as well? Yeah, Central Time pals. It's a different menu. Yeah, see ya. Have a nice night.